Since we were young, we've always tried to be like others. Who's the coolest kid in school? Let's try to be like him. What kind of car does the boss drive? We need one too. But there's a better way to live than that. We should be celebrating our differences, not our commonalities. What makes you special? What are you good at? What's your claim to fame? Check out this picture. Do you know who he is? Many people around the world do know who he is because he is famous. What is he famous for? He's the founder of Microsoft, and he's very rich. In fact, the second richest person in the world. This is called his claim to fame. A claim is the right to have something. In the past, when there was still unowned and unexplored land in various parts of the world, explorers would go and find a new place and claim it for their own country, believing that they had right to that land because they got there first. When talking about a claim to fame, usually we are referring to someone else. Someone's claim to fame means the main thing for which a person has the right to be well known for, because he is unique in his accomplishment or has a very high level of success in a certain area. A way in which he is widely known and makes him different from others. This may also change over time. I'm sure you know who this guy is. In the past, he was more known for being a businessman and having properties all over the world. But now, as the US president, his claim to fame has changed. But we're not going to get into that in this video. You may be wondering, why are we even discussing this at all? I'm not famous. You may not be well known by a whole lot of people for who you are or what you've done, but I do believe you have a special combination of abilities and experiences that no one has. It is important for you to know what these are so that you can make the most impact with your life on this earth. You may not be famous right now, but if you continue to focus on your abilities and experiences, who knows? As I said, it's important for you to know your claim to fame. Here are two applications of this. Number one, teamwork. From when we are young and throughout our lives, we are bound to be part of some kind of a team or another. Whether it's in school, in your company, sports teams, clubs, family, we all have chances to be involved in a team. I'm sure your experiences with teams have been varied. Some teams, it seems like nobody knows what they're doing and the team can't accomplish anything. Other teams, everybody knows what to do and they can complete any task with ease. When you understand your claim to fame, you can quickly figure out what part you can play in the team. For example, if you are good at leading, instead of waiting for everybody to say, oh, no, you be the leader. No, you be the leader. You can stand up and say, I'm happy to lead. Follow me. Whether you want to get a new job or apply for graduate school, it is necessary for you to include a summary or list of your abilities and experiences that you've had. This is called a resume or CV. As you get older, you have more and more abilities and experiences, but these may be very different from one another. For example, maybe you worked for 2 years at a gas station, and then you worked for 2 years at a cram school. These are two very different experiences. The problem is that if you are applying for a certain position at a company or for a certain major at a university, not all of your experiences and abilities will be applicable for that position or that major. And if you include all of these together, your information will be very confusing to those who need to look at it, and they will not be sure if you're really the right candidate. Knowing your claim to fame not only helps you pick out the relevant details for the position or the major you're applying for, it also helps you apply for those that fit what you're good at. What is your claim to fame? Perhaps you don't know right now, but that's okay. Keep searching, and also know that you were created for a specific purpose. And if you have any further questions on this topic and you'd like to talk privately about it, you can email me at this address, teachersam.iam@gmail.com. Did you like this different kind of English video? Let me know and pass it on. Who knows? Maybe this English channel could be my claim to fame, and all because of you. Bye-bye.